this morning, fire agencies nationwide are grappling with some record high numbers. West Michigan is no exception. I spoke with the chiefs of two different departments about what they think is behind the increase. It's been a busy year for firefighters in West Michigan.
When I started here in 2006, we were at 55 calls for the year.
Chief Tim Krizoff continues to watch those numbers rise.
I look back 10, 11 years, and we're averaging about 120 calls.
This year, a new record, nearly 160 calls as of mid-December.
In the last 10 years, it's doubled.
The challenge, Krizoff says, is daytime staffing. The Portland Area Fire Authority relies on around 24 part-paid volunteers. Since they only make money when they take a call, everyone has other full-time jobs.
They travel to Grand Rapids for jobs, they travel for Lansing, they just travel for their jobs, so it's hard to keep a staffing of 5 or 6 during a day. It's just almost impossible.
The department is keeping up thanks to the help of mutual aid, but if numbers keep heading in this direction, Krizoff says he might have to consider bringing on part-time employees.
Across the board, I think, across the country, it's difficult. It's difficult to staff, it's difficult to get as many people as you want on every call, but you know, we do what we can, and we have to do it safe.
It's not just smaller cities seeing an influx. The Wyoming Fire Department is expecting a 5% increase in calls compared to last year.
The highest call volume we've had is a little over 7,100 calls in a year. We average 21 calls per day, so we are on track for 7,500.
Acting Chief Dennis Van Tassel believes there could be several reasons for this.
It might be the influx of people, because the city is growing. We have more buildings, more people driving, more accidents due to that. Aging population nationwide, and so we're seeing medicals that way too.
The good news for Wyoming, a millage passed by voters in May will allow them to add 12 additional firefighters. But if city growth continues at this rate,
we are going to just evaluate data every year, but we do have a plan to add positions after we start evaluating how and where we need to respond from.
According to the U.S. Fire Administration, recruitment and retention have become two of the biggest challenges for fire and emergency services in the U.S. In 1984, there were close to 898,000 volunteer firefighters. That number fell to just 677,000 in 2020. A survey that same year by the National Volunteer Fire Council showed more than 2/3 of respondents felt their departments had a problem with volunteer retention, and nearly half of the volunteers had considered leaving the fire service at some point.
So you will see, like in the last decade, Granville has had full-time people, and they've expanded their full-time staff. Alpine Township, Dutton, Cutlerville, Byron Township. So nationwide, there's a growth in full-time firefighters just due to the dwindling paid-on-call or volunteerism in the fire service.
The U.S. Fire Administration says the pandemic played a role in this as well. Many departments no longer have that extra funding to recruit and retain. COVID-19, however, did bring more awareness to the work of first responders. This could lead to more remote work opportunities, potentially creating a new pool of people to be able to volunteer.